Did I miss something? I think there's a lot of stuff going on right now in the VC, right? The YouTube community? No, I'm just fucking with you guys. I just. Whew, all right. I'm going to try to keep this as simple, short, and sweet because that's what I am is no substance videos. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. Everybody can watch what they want to watch and they can talk about what they don't like about it. And yesterday, I should have just left it at that. Commenting on Metal Mickey's video probably shouldn't have been done. I should have just said it is what it is and moved on. However, I am human. I can be really thin skinned and I was floored. So I felt like defending what I'm doing on my channel was appropriate. It unfortunately got out of hand because then people came to my defense. They're making videos now. And we're at this point. So with that said, I am fine. A lot of people are messaging me and asking me, are you okay? Is everything okay? Are you going to stop doing this now? Like, don't. Like, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not stopping my channel. I'm not going to go into hiding and deactivate it just because people don't like what I'm doing. Nobody makes a YouTube channel or a social media channel thinking that everybody's going to love you and that you're just going to be this greatest thing that's ever happened to them. No, that was not the point. And you guys know that. And I'm not going to sit here and defend why I do what I do. You know why. If you watch my channels, if you subscribe to me, if you interact with me on Instagram, if you've known me from the Instagram when I first started, you know that. I don't need to defend myself about that. What I do want to say is, though, I'm not changing anything just because somebody doesn't like the way I do something. Actually, a lot of people don't like the way I do things. I found success in this in a way that I'm proud of. I've made really good friends in the underground death metal scene now. Yes, they run labels, and yes, they are in bands, and yes, they are the artists that do the art for it, because that is also important too. And I've also made some of the best friends that I have right now in the VC community. And that was the initial goal of why I got into this, because I wanted to meet people who loved metal music, who loved death metal, and we could bond over it. And that's exactly what happened. I talk to them every single day. You guys know some of my close friends. You see it. You see our interactions on each other's videos. We're on streams together. But I also have a core group of friends that I met through the vinyl community on Instagram who are just some of my all-time closest friends right now. We talk every single day. They know me personally now. And that has been amazing. And that has made me very happy. And they're there for me. And they're defending me. And they're making sure that I'm okay, because that's what friends do. So I'm not apologizing for anything. I'm just saying that I should have just not did anything yesterday. But again, I'm human. I'm flawed. I'm not perfect. And I always take things like this and I self-reflect. And I will say one thing. I could take the time to talk a little bit more in depth about what I'm showing. So I will do that going forward. That is the one thing, the one criticism, because criticism is good no matter what you think. That criticism is good. And I definitely should do that. And here's why. Because I love what I do. And I love death metal, clearly. I also love shopping. Anyway, sorry. You know I had to say something. Come on. I need to do better about promoting the things that I really, truly believe in. And I'm happy that they're pushing forward the scene and working their asses off to do that. I should do the same thing. I should put that same level of effort in for them. So going forward, I'm going to do that. I'm going to add more substance into what I'm talking about. What I'm not going to do is bring negativity into my channel. I'm not going to shit talk bands I don't like. If people offer to send me things and I don't like it, I tell them and I don't show it. If labels offer to send me stuff and I go and I see and I think that it really doesn't appeal to me, I tell them and I don't show it. I'm not going to stop doing that. I will not, and I stand on this, will not be that YouTuber that talks about shitty channels, shitty reviews, shitty bands, posers, people cutting their hair and they don't belong in the death metal scene, people who buy variants. I won't do any of that. I will not. Because I've said from day one, that is not the purpose of this channel. That is not who I am. That is not what I'm comfortable doing, and I'm not going to do it. So I'm not changing anything other than creating more substance into my videos, taking more time to do it. Because, again, the people that I'm promoting, the friends that I'm promoting, the people that I'm trying to have move forward the death metal scene and keep it alive and not keep it back in the 90s, they deserve that from me. So that's all I wanted to say. So, moving on. I'm moving on. And I hope that you guys do too. Just stop. No more videos. You can discuss the VC issues, definitely. Because that was the premise of the video. Just, I unfortunately was the scapegoat for it. And definitely do that. But just going forward, man, we're done. Like, this is so fucking stupid. Like I said in my video the other day, there is so much terrible stuff going on in the world right now. You see it and you hear it every day. The one thing that I just want to do is disconnect and go and listen to death metal and talk about it and just get an escape from that. And if this makes people angry, then I guess good for you, because you're not all up in arms about all the other shit that's going on in the world. Actually, I'm kind of envious of you, because I wish I could ignore it, but I can't, because I'm a human and I'm flawed. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you, everybody, for the support. I am totally okay. Everything's fine. I'm not going anywhere. But like I said, the one criticism that I got, that I took and said, yeah, you're right. You're right about that, is I could definitely take more time to talk about the music more in depth. And I definitely think that, like I said, the people that put their hard work into this deserve me to do that as well. So that's all I'm saying. That's it. No more for me on this topic. Monday, the giveaway winner will be announced. I'll be back next week with more stuff. Just going to take a little more time to do these videos now, like I just said. And that's it. I will see you guys in the next one.